Hey, how's it going out there, everyone? And Instagram. How's everyone doing? I see a lot of comments, and I appreciate that a lot. So much. Let me go to new comments here. Ooh, Lee Whitehead on Facebook says, loving the shirt and beard blend. I am kind of have various shades of gray going on. Thank you for noticing. It's not it. Someone said I have a new feather in my hat. No, not a new feather. Same old feather. But I am feeling quite fedorable. Oh no, dad jokes. I blame my friend Elliot Yamin for that joke. That's where I heard that. That's where I heard that. Um, I got I got Brian over here. Brian, my good friend, Brian Smith. How are you, Brian?
Good, good. How's everybody out there?
Yeah, everyone doing well?
I think I'm entering my first real phase of Tom Petty fanness.
Tom Petty fan. Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Is
I've
there a,
always peripherally liked him, but
yeah, and so
I started listening and it's excellent.
someone was saying that that jam I was playing sounded like you don't know how it feels, and that's good because that's what I was trying to play.
Somebody else said it sounded like a mix between You Don't Know How It Feels and Hey, Hey, What Can I Do?
Yeah, well, that's the same chord progression. It's in a different key though. So E, D, and A, E, D, and A. Hey, hey is the same chords but in A. Brian, will you ever get a mic of your own? That's what someone was asking.
Do I need one?
Yeah, man, I think you just have to speak up, bro. What are you watching right now, Brian? YouTube?
I'm watching
Everything?
everything.
But YouTube's working?
YouTube's my primary. I got Instagram here, and then I flip sometimes and check out Facebook.
Christopher Pendy says donation sent. Thanks so much.
Oh, Corfy earlier too. We had a super chat.
Say it again.
Corfy
Corfy for
or
the super
Cofree. One of those.
Cofree or
Cofree.
Corfree for the super chat. Thanks. Um, let's see. Ross Harris says, "Have I ever been to Ireland?" No, I haven't been to Ireland. I've been to Europe a few times, but never made it to Ireland. But I would love to go. Anyway, Brian, Brian might get a microphone someday. Actually, there have been times where I've had a mic in his direction, but the more mics you add when you're especially live streaming, it just buffers everything up. So it's like adding more microphones kind of just makes the sound worse. Um, uh, okay. Okay, YouTube working good. Thank you for that. So let me get to what the thumbnail was about because this contest is, or campaign really, it's not a contest, it's a campaign with Save the Music. So that's going for the rest of this month. And the link for it, please check out the link in the Marty Music YouTube video. The thumbnail is going to be pretty obvious and in your face. thumbnail action there. But so yeah, so check that out, and it's Save the Music, which is an awesome organization that goes all the way back to when I was watching VH1 and MTV, and my favorite rock stars were part of Save the Music. That's when I first noticed it. I think even before I played guitar. Does that sound right, Brian?
It does.
I feel like VH1 saved the music, right? Together.
Yeah.
That was a big one. And at some point, VH1 was the only thing left that played music videos. MTV became reality TV.
Yeah, that was in the pop-up video days.
Yeah. There we go. But so save the music and check the link at Marty Music YouTube. And basically, you can donate towards Save the Music and have a chance to win, not this one, but one exactly like it, a really amazingly nice Gibson American-made acoustic J45, courtesy of Gibson Guitars, which is just amazing. It's such a great guitar. And not only that, when you guys donate, Gibson will match those donations up to 10,000. So that's really awesome as well. And it goes towards, keeping music in schools. And what's interesting, I think a lot of people know this, but my YouTube journey began when I got laid off as an elementary school music teacher. And so, it's a cause that's near and dear to my heart.
Josh Norco, thank you as always for the super chat.
There we go. Now I'm seeing them. I had to minimize the screen, but the screen's a lot closer now, so I won't be squinting as much as people were complaining. Josh says, thanks for all the great live streams. Let's save the music. Thank you, Josh.
I got a question for you.
And Josh Norco's never misses a live stream. I got to thank him always. So thanks, Josh. Yeah, Brian.
Scott Markham from Facebook wants to know, how do you get the Smashing Pumpkins guitar sound?
Ooh, that's a good question, my friend, asking about the Smashing Pumpkins sound. I think the main sound you're referring to is when he uses a Stratocaster with a Big Muff Pi fuzz pedal. Those two things together, even if your amp is totally clean, the Big Muff and a single coil, and you start playing octaves. I switched there, but the point of that was that Smashing Pumpkins chorus uses that circle of fifths, which has been talked about before. Circle of fifths. Oh, let's see. There's been a comment up there forever, huh? No? Here's another comment. And now I'm hiding the comment.
John Raines. Thank you, John Raines.
John Raines?
I was on Facebook for a while there.
Oh, John Raines says, really enjoy all the lessons. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. So if you're just tuning in, check the link at the YouTube video, the YouTube channel, Marty Music, to help contribute to Save the Music for a chance to win a Gibson J45. All right, let's hear this thing. One thing I'm doing right now, I'm trying not to get the reflections in the guitar, but I'm actually using the pickup and going through the acoustic channel on the Boss Katana. And it's pretty fun. Sounds pretty good, actually. I'm liking it. And that's pretty cool about the Katana, is that you can get a good acoustic sound out of it. Who do we get? Mongo.
I love the name Mongo.
Let's see. There was a contributor. His name was Mongo. Mongo, Mongo, Mong, Mong, Mongo, Mongo. Mongo, Mongo, Mong, Mong, Mongo, Mongo. Thank you, Mongo.
Oh, it's a tone question today. Somebody wants to know, how do you get the Brian May tone?
The Brian May tone. I think he had something going on with his pickups. I know he like built a guitar with his dad. But I've been able, like when I think I did the lesson on the solo for Bohemian Rhapsody, it's got that Brian, and you don't even play guitar, you know, you don't play guitar, but you would know, think about the Bohemian Rhapsody solo guitar sound.
Yeah.
It's kind of like nasally, like tinny, like tin can. I mean, in a good, it sounds cool. I don't, I'm not describing it as a bad sound. But what I've been able to do is click on the wah pedal and then pull it back, and you'll start to hear that kind of more tinny-ish sound. Try that. That's how I've faked it anyway. But yeah.
He's got that epic, he plays those epic.
Oh, and the solos are
chords.
epic. Oh, the chords, everything. Yeah, yeah.
He's just a very epic.
You're right. He is very epic. All right, let's try this one here. was actually every once in a while. For I don't look and don't read words, and I just play.
Yeah, it helps to play.
It helps a lot, you guys. Marco Polo, the Jam Man. I learned a lot from your YouTube videos. Thank you, Marco Polo, for that super chat. It was very generous of you. And then,
We have
oh,
two more from
Mongo.
Two more from Mongo.
Well, I guess when you get your own song, it's kind of
The second one was a direct thank you for the song.
okay.
And then he threw out a third one, but also there was one from Sam. From a while.
Sam for the super chat. Sam, super chat Sam, you mean? The famous, the one, super chat Sam?
And then Jake530.
His name is
based out
Super
in
Chat.
Germany.
Super chat Sam.
Shout out to
Wants to say
Jake530.
what's up. What?
Jake530, shout out to him.
Jake530.
Stationed out in Germany and feeling homesick for the
Oh,
U.S.
stationed down in Germany. Maybe you're at Ramstein Air Force
So
Base.
I think he said he got a new guitar today, so
Woo!
that's pretty sweet.
I bring up Ramstein Air Force Base because I played there.
Really?
Yeah, pre-YouTube. Before YouTube, I actually did play as a professional guitar player, and I taught a lot of guitar lessons as well. But I played with my friend Elliot Yamin, who's a singer from American Idol, and we did a US tour in Europe. And I got to do a tour of Europe, and we played all these, American bases. And yeah, I remember we got to it was Ramstein Air Force Base, and we got to meet the pilots, and I got to sit in the jet and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, no flying.
Didn't Spinal Tap play at a
Yes,
military base?
I don't think it was the same military base that Spinal Tap played, Brian, but thank you.
Jake530 said, Katterbach Airfield quarantined over in Ramstein, though.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for being out there, Jake.
Let's see. What is this? Blebra. Do I have children? Are they playing guitar as well? I have 2 kids, everybody. And actually, I think my kids are a real big reason I'm doing what I'm doing, actually.
Number 4 from Mongo.
Mongo again. Mongo, no more songs, man. You're cut off. No, I have 2 kids, and in a lot of ways, they inspired what I'm doing now because, nothing motivates you to try and get something going than having to support, your kids. So that's when I was really hustling hard to try and figure something out. Bradley Luft, thank you for your super sticker. And Todd Nato, wow.
Do you have a sugary lesson?
I don't have a sugary lesson, but I will have one coming. And actually, another thing about just playing a lot of guitar is I actually just got back, and we're deep into the live stream right now, so this is for the deep cutters. But I actually just finished producing a guitar masterclass for an amazing guitar player and friend of mine, Eric Kraz from Soul Live, Lettuce, Grammys with Tedeschi Trucks, songwriting, production, has played with everybody. He's just one of my favorite guitar players. So anyway, I was just producing for 3 days a whole course for him. And so I didn't play much because I was mostly producing, but like watching him break all his stuff down, I think maybe had a little impact to be playing again, when you're inspired a little bit, Brian. Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, you got to step back and listen and get inspired sometimes, right?
Yeah, but I backed him up for a thing called Backline, where I just played rhythm for Kraz, and that's going to be coming out not on my channel, but we did Ship of Fools in tribute to Neil Casal. Brian, you familiar with all that? Mm-hmm. I played Neil Casal's Gibson in it. It was a Gibson acoustic, but it was for this mental health organization called Backline for musicians. And I just backed up Kraz since I had all my production gear there. It was already set up. We finished shooting his course, and then so we had extra time and everything was set up. So I helped him shoot it and then played rhythm for him. And so that is going to be coming out in a week or so. But apparently we're right in there, sandwiched in there with Leon Bridges and the Black Crowes. and a bunch of others. Those are just the two I heard over eavesdropping over his phone call about it, but not really.
A lot of people saying they think that sounds like Freshies on that guitar.
Freshies.
Yeah.
Well, one thing you're really hearing is it's going through an amp. But there is something you're hearing. Kenneth, where'd you go, Kenneth? Kenneth Seastrom, thanks so much. The strings. I put these D'Addario Silk and Steel, Silk and Smooth, Silk and Steel. I think it's Silk and Steel, which are these super light gauge strings that are almost like nylon strings. I have a video coming out where I put every single type of string from D'Addario on this acoustic and played the exact same parts with the same mic placement, everything the same, with 9 different packs of strings. And the last pack of strings that I restrung them myself. It took 2 days to do, but that last pack was this Silk and Steel pack. And once I played it, I was like, oh, I think I'll leave these on for a while.
They feel really light?
They feel really light. In fact, they would be great for beginners. You don't have to press as hard to get the bar chords, but it does have a just different feel and tone. I mean, much harder for you to really decipher through a live stream because it's getting buffered like crazy. El Bisco, yeah, let me go back to what this live stream was supposed to be about. El Bisco says he just donated. Thank you so much. Now I feel like I'm doing a telethon, Brian. We just got another donation, folks. Thanks to you. You will be helping save the music. But anyway, for real though, check the link in this YouTube video. I know I'm streaming on Facebook and Instagram as well, but go to Marty Music on YouTube, check the link, and basically you can help contribute to Save the Music, which keeps music in schools, and have a chance to win a Gibson J45, amazingly beautiful guitar. Mongo? Is Mongo? We can't stop Mongo?
Can't stop Mongo.
Okay, so, and thank you for that. So Mongo Jerry, is that a thing? What is that? Mongo Jerry, yeah. Was that?
And Mongo was a cartoon character.
Is that going down the country?
No, that's Canned Heat.
Canned Heat, right?
I can't remember.
In the summertime,
Yes,
na-na-na-na-na.
that's
I knew it was one or the other.
That's it.
In the summertime.
Al Rubenstein wants to know how often do you change your strings?
How often do I change my strings? Not often enough. But man, after changing strings 9 times in over 2 days, I did learn some things from it, for sure, and it'll be in that video, so I don't want to give it away. Nah, but for real, there were some takeaways from it that were interesting that I hadn't thought about before. I always just kind of went with what the my mentors always used, and it was very basic. 10s on my electrics, usually about 12s on, phosphor bronze on my acoustic. But now there's so many cool things to choose from. But what was the question again?
How often do you change your strings? Do those strings bend easier?
They bend easier, but you're going to break them easier. I mean, yeah, you can bend them easier, but not sure you should. I would say once a month would be good. The problem I have is I have a lot of different guitars too, so I have to really be inspired to change the strings out. Does that make sense? Brian, what do you think?
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah. All right. So let me give a few shout outs here.
Do you have a lesson on Fearless?
I don't think I do. Agrippa, Method Man, Snow Leper, Alpha Eric says Pearl Jam. Love Pearl Jam. Has there ever been here that you instantly had to build around when you discovered it? Let's see. Here's a super chat. Adam Tomasco, thanks. You say, I'm just starting to get into electric guitar. What is the best thing I should do to get started? If you're just starting to get into electric guitar, you got to start with, if you're a total beginner, start with the classic one string. Start with the classic one string riffs, such as the classic infamous 035 stuff. It keeps going. There's more, you know. Sorry. Now, those aren't how those songs go officially, but those are little easy things that are recognizable. You can play them right away. And then from there, you just want to get into, definitely into this E power chord, an A power chord, you know. I'm practicing that one right now. That's the only reason I just played that. That was Judas Priest, Brian. Your favorite.
Judas Priest.
Your favorite band of all time.
I have the biker look.
Hell bent for leather is the term. It's a great riff. Much trickier than it seems, too, that song. But I just brought it up because it was your favorite band.
Thank you, Walmart Greeter Gaming.
Walmart Greeter Gaming. How are you? Well, that's all the time we have, folks. I'm going to end us with a little jam here. But I just want to thank you guys again for watching. Got another live stream next Saturday. I think this campaign with Save the Music ends at the end of this month. So time is running out. But thank you. Just check the link. Some people, I saw questions, how do you enter? Just check the link at Marty Music YouTube at this video. You will see the link. So check that link. Thanks again. I'm going to end us with a little jam.
Thank you, Samuel.
Samuel? Oh, man. Oh, Samuel Stidham. Thanks for your lessons, he says. Thank you for the super chat, Samuel. I appreciate that so much. It's really kind of you. Appreciate all you guys. Method Man is pretty thirsty. And JC Clancy. Hey, Bob. Bob Bain, my friend. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Adios. Thank you.